profession demands, I'm really accustomed to storytelling. Every day I need to narrate one or the other story or cook up a story for my kids. I hope you'll agree with me on this, right? Yes. Okay, so I would like to tell you that whenever I begin my storytelling sessions in my class, I introduce all the sessions through really interesting and engaging activities. Like I do Chinese whisper with them. I'm taking you to your childhood. I hope you don't mind. I'm taking you to your school as I'm a teacher. So please bear with me. Activities like weave a yarn, and I do Chinese whisper as well. It is fun to watch my students, engaged in such activities, and I also try to develop good listening skills in them. I hope you agree with what I'm doing. Am I doing justice to storytelling sessions? Okay, thank you so much. According to me, a good storytelling should be engaging and grab the audience's attention. So looking forward to such attention today. Alright, now I would like to begin my story. So my story's title is, I'm not sharing an anecdote like Sir shared, but unlike that, I'm telling you a fictional story and giving a little twist to it. I hope you enjoy it. Okay, I'll tell you the title in the end because it's for you to guess the title. With your guesses, I'll just reveal the title later on. Once upon a time, there was a mirror. So I have a mirror in front of me, my mirror which I use. So once upon a time, there was a mirror. The mirror was in the girl's hand. The girl's name was Martha. The girl's name was Martha, and she looked at the mirror day in and day out. She looked at the mirror. She looked and looked and looked. What was she looking for? Actually, she was looking for her lost identity. I hope you're aware of most of you would be aware, but you must have read that poem in your 9th or 10th standard. That is Mirror, poem by Sylvia Plath. Has anyone read it? Yeah. So Mirror by Sylvia Plath, I'm referring to that. So there was a girl named Martha. She kept on looking at the mirror. And what was she trying to find? The girl Martha was trying to look for her lost self. The lost self was what? She was aging. So she was looking for her young self. Will she ever get her young self back? So she was in a dilemma, whether to be satisfied with what she has and how she looks like, or she should yearn for that unrequisite desires which she had. So what happened? Day by day, she groaned and she moaned for the unrequisite desire of being young. So what happened? The God was merciful enough. One fine day, she woke up to find herself young again. She again woke up and looked into the mirror, finding herself young again. She was actually in her mid-40s, but now she was 18. Let's say hypothetically. Now she was 18, and now she got what she wanted. So the mirror and the God were, doing wonders for her. So the miracle happened. But what happened then was she was not satisfied now as well. Any guesses why she was not satisfied? Anyone out here? Why she was not satisfied? I'm here to narrate the story, but you can always barge in. Why was she not satisfied? Sir? Any idea? Why was she not satisfied? Sir? Anyone? It's an open-ended thing, so I'll tell you what I need to say, but still. She was not satisfied because she was comfortable in her usual self when she was in 40s. So she again, why was that? Asked Martha. So Martha wanted her earlier self back. She again looked at the mirror. She was really fond of her current beauty, but still she was yearning for her earlier self again. again. So, isn't Martha confused? So, Martha doesn't know where to go. So, Martha is any woman out here. So, she represents any woman out here. So, Martha again wanted the previous self, and what she did, she again prayed to God, "Oh Lord, please change me into the old girl, old woman which I was, not the girl. I'm not happy with, being a young girl now." So God was like, "What is this woman doing? Is she in her senses?" So the God played a cupid to her. So what he did, along with changing her to the old self, the God gave her a beloved as well. So do you think she would be happy after that with a beloved? Again, what happened? Next day when she woke up, she looked into the mirror again. Then she threw the mirror away, like I did. So she threw the mirror away, much harder than this obviously. So she threw the mirror away, and then what she did? She did not want to look at the mirror ever again. God blessed her with a new soul and with thinking abilities par excellence, because she was not able to apply logic to things earlier, which she was now able to do. She got her beloved, plus she got her lost identity back, which she couldn't find earlier, due to the transformation which she went through. So the transformation gave her an impetus, I would say, to realize her potential and her true self. So what happened was, the transformation actually made her more charismatic, and she realized that being the original self is more important than imitating anyone, or you can say, yearning for things which are in the past. We keep on crying over the spilled milk, do we not? So I think living in the moment, living in the present is more important than crying over the spilled milk. So let bygones be bygones. What has happened cannot be, what is done cannot be undone. So I also agree with Martha. So now anyone wants to guess the title of my story? Then I would conclude.
The Lost Identity.
Okay, Lost Identity. Anyone else? The Lost Identity could be one, but the title which I gave was Reality versus Flattery. Reality versus flattery. Or we can say we always try to impress the other person, how the other person feels, how we look like, what we do, right? So I would like to conclude by saying few things like, what's in an appearance? Like Shakespeare said, what's in a name? I change him. Okay, being a literature student, I would like to change what he said, because it's a democracy in India, so we can do anything. Elections are nearby, by the way. So I'm taking full advantage of the situation. Appearances, what's in an appearance? Appearances are deceptive. Apply your brain and don't let it drain. It is not, because it's relevant to 21st century, I feel. It's not, and it applies to both men and women. I'm not a feminist out here. It is not what you have, but what you are that makes your life worthwhile. Thank you, and have a pleasant evening, everyone.